Welcome to the tour of Italy, the Rome edition. We're going to start in the Roman Forum. The Roman Forum was a big open space where the Romans met for government meetings, to hang out with their friends, go to the temple, discuss business, or go to the market, even go to school. These are the ruins of these buildings. These pieces have survived thousands of years and wars and lots of harsh weather. Next to the Forum is the Colosseum, where gladiators fight. Gladiators were prisoners or slaves who were trained to fight to the death for the Romans' entertainment. And the ground is where they kept animals. Slaves would use pulley systems to pull animals up through the ground right here. And then those animals would be released to fight the gladiators to the death. The arch is a famous piece of architecture that the Romans invented, and it's most represented in the Colosseum. As you'll see in these pictures, it allowed the Romans to build sturdier buildings and buildings taller than the Greeks, which was what they wanted. Arches also served as memorial pieces. Here is the Arch of Constantine. Constantine was the first Christian emperor of the Roman Empire. Now, if we head across town to the Trevi Fountain, it's a site where many directors like to film movies because of the beautiful statues and fountain. But it is supposed to bring you luck. If you take a coin and throw it over your left shoulder into the Trevi Fountain behind you, then and make a wish, then your wish is supposed to come true. The Pantheon is not too far from the Trevi Fountain. The Pantheon was built as a pagan temple to worship the Roman gods, who they had adopted from the Greeks. When Christian emperors came into power, they changed the Pantheon into a Christian temple. So now when we visit the Pantheon, we see Christian paintings and statues. It's also known for its famous dome, which is another architectural technique of the Romans. Now's a good time. We would like to rest by statues, cool down, and eat gelato, which is the famous creamy and delicious ice cream in Italy. We can't leave Rome without visiting the Vatican City. The Vatican is the capital and headquarters of the Catholic Church. It's where the Pope lives. When you visit, you go through this Vatican City and you go through and see tons and tons of art. There's paintings, there's sculptures, there's art on the floor, there's art on the ceiling. It's everywhere, and famous artists like Michelangelo and Raphael did many of the pieces in the Vatican City. These are tapestries that hang all along the walls going through the corridors, and they have scenes of Christian scenes on them or of different popes. This is a scene of Jesus rising from the dead. These are ceilings going along the hallways, and this art technique is called chiaroscuro, and it's where artists would use shading to make pieces look 3D when actually they're flat. There's also art on the doorways. You can see different Christian scenes done on plaques of that door. This is St. Peter's Basilica, and it holds the famous Pieta. Sorry, it's blurry. I couldn't get very close. But that's Mary holding Jesus' lifeless body after he was crucified. This is the altar in St. Peter's Basilica. Artists during the Renaissance did a lot of these sculptures and paintings, and they're known for making very lifelike sculptures, as you can see here. This is St. Peter's Square, still in the Vatican City in Rome. These are human guards who guard the Vatican City, who guard the Basilica, and these are statues of guards who also are said to guard the Vatican. The next obelisk was actually shipped in from Egypt. You can see hieroglyphics on it to be placed in St. Peter's Square. I hope you enjoyed the show. Please visit this website to do your own self-guided tour of Rome. It gives you 3D pictures and everything. Hope you enjoyed it.